Maybe because we are going to play games that AVGN would play. Oh my gosh, he just did a review of Echo the Dolphin. And if you have ever played Echo the Dolphin or even seen it, you should go see that. Speaking of seeing things, oh my gosh, I saw in my dream 3 souls. And this is how the votes went. Is it? Yeah. Actually, I can't remember. Just a second. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. No. No. Okay. Let me go ahead and change this. How did I mess this up? I always mess something up. Never mind. I know how I messed it up. It's because it's me. Okay. Well, things are in a shifted position. I promise. They're not in the same exact location as they were before. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the GMs for today, because GM number 1, Iron GM, I can afford burritos. We've got me coming back, just wanting to be able to buy more burritos. Oh, it's hard when you don't have burritos. Iron GM Mega Man in the middle. We've got Xandra. And finally, Iron GM name number 3, Iron GM PC Gaming, Tina. And now I promise it's not going to be a K over the middle, okay? You remember that I changed things, okay? So it's not going to be that way. So let's go ahead and reveal what the votes are. Okay. Because the first player, Juna, decided to vote for me. Heck yeah. And our second player decided to vote for Iron GM Mega Man. Yeah, that's right. I fooled you. Okay, I fooled you because Tina is going to be our GM for today. Yeah. It's been a while since we've had Tina show up, and I'm so excited because, hello there, Tina.
I'm so hurt.
Because
Nobody
they didn't choose you?
to GM for them. What is this?
Yeah, they're...
I even a really good name that they would want to choose. I'm just on GM PC game.
Iron GM PC Gaming. Okay. I'm trying to think. Would I choose that? Maybe. Because I do pretty well when it comes to PC games. I would have chosen you, Tina.
Well, thank you. I would have chosen me too, because who doesn't love modern PC gaming?
Yeah, I know. Like what games on the modern PC gaming?
There's lots of games. There's a lot of popular games on the PC right now.
Okay, can you name any?
No, not a one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured. It's sort of the same for me. Except, I've been playing, well, Final Fantasy XIV, of course, and I'm getting back into Oxygen Not Included. And frankly, yeah, it reminds me of real life, you know? Just having to dig. A lot of digging.
A lot of digging, suffocating.
Yeah, you don't like that. That's not fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, what modern PC game do we have coming today?
So, the modern PC game that I gave our players is called Rick Dangerous. It's for the ZX Spectrum.
Okay. That's not modern.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, modern for who?
On the scale of human civilization, this is very modern. It even uses electronics.
Actually, yeah, I think that this was made after the modernist movement in art.
Exactly. This is postmodern.
Oh no. I don't want any postmodern video games in my stream, Tina.
Bad news, friend.
Like, you could do some, what's it called? Dadaism. Yeah. If you have any Dadaist...
I would be into a Dadaist video game. I can't think of one off the top of my head. If anybody has suggestions,
I think...
hit me up.
Actually, I would guess, most of the games that show up here are kind of Dadaist. I'd say, what is it? That Goat one, Goat Simulator. That was a Dadaist piece of
Okay, yeah, something. I can get behind that.
I love it. Well, I'm working on getting everything captured. Tina, it's been a hot minute since we've seen you. What's been up?
It's been well, I moved a little, which I think it happened since the last time that I was, or it has not happened since the last time that I was here. I think that I was already in Finland last time that I was on.
I believe so, yeah.
But yeah, things have been busy. And then the world ended. That's taken up a lot of my brain cycles.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, we're not talking too much about politics, but yeah, with the end of the world and such, you know, the only thing that we have left is playing really crappy video games.
I mean, after a certain point, like, these are really good video games, right? Like, if we compare this to, for example, digging so that you can find pockets of oxygen in Oxygen Not Included, this is a masterpiece.
Yeah, digging for oxygen. Why are you digging into the ground? You should be digging into the sky.
That's
where the oxygen is.
That makes sense. That's where they keep the oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I need to work on seeing if everybody is streaming, and both of them are live, so I'll be able to finish up capturing in just a little bit. Now, for those who are not aware of what's happening with Ku5ogrande, we have an hour match coming up. Tina is the one who was able to come and choose the game despite the other players trying to vote for other GMs. As it turns out, democracy doesn't work so well in Ku5ogrande. Instead, we punish you for your choices. Yeah, it's true, Tina. Anyways, they're going to be battling it out, and because this is the losers bracket, if the player loses this match, you know, if they don't make more progress than the other person, they will be eliminated out of the tournament. No chance of winning the trophy that we sometimes send out to people. Eventually.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, that we eventually send out, and I think bigger, they don't win the $500 grand prize. The person who takes second, though, will be getting a pretty good consolation prize, though. So, you know, that'll be cool. We do get prizes for everybody in the bracket, though, generally. Oh, yeah, we're giving away Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. That's a good movie. Tina, have you seen Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny? It's very important.
I haven't seen it. I didn't. I mean, I guess of course they would work together. Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. They're old friends.
They're in cahoots. Trust me. Oh, they're just out there to, I don't know, do Santa Claus and Bunny things. Actually, I'm a little concerned now. Yeah. Well, it's very quiet out there in South America because Rick Dangerous crash lands his plane over the Amazon while searching for the lost Gulu tribe. Okay. But by a terrible twist of fate, he lands in the middle of a bunch of wild Gulus. Who would have guessed he's going to find them, and then he finds them?
Found them.
Yeah, can Rick escape these angry Amazonian antagonists? That's a really good phrase.
Yeah, I'm there's a fair amount of alliteration in these screens. Later on, there's some pretty good puns. So just look forward to not getting to see most of the game because who boy is this game extremely fair to the player.
Oh yeah, Chad also pointing out that this hasn't exactly aged the best, I would guess.
No, this definitely has not aged well. This has aged, I'm sorry to say, pretty much exactly as well as Indiana Jones has.
Yeah, like I still love Indiana Jones, but it's always worth viewing it, you know, through the lens of this was made back in the day. Things have definitely improved since then.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assertion. Yeah.
With that said,
marvel at the progress we've made because it's a good thing.
Yes, I would say that. It's worth being critical of the things that we love. And speaking of love, I'm going to love doing the countdown in just a minute. What should chat spam for emotes?
So anything, I hate to promote violence, but you're going to use your gun a lot in this game. Guns, dynamite, or if you're out of both of those, a big stick.
A big stick. I don't know how many channels have big stick as one of the emotes, but yeah, come on, spam those. We've got the game going. I could have sworn there were at least some sound effects.
There are sound effects in the game. I'm not. All right, so we can already see the players trying to figure out like where is the dynamite going to be useful, and yeah, so dynamite is important in this game, and you can make it so that you don't get to play after a certain point.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and see if there is a way to get sound going. If not for Juna, I might just try hearing what Novasol sounds like and see if we can get a little audio there.
Novasol, unfortunately, is also giving commentary.
Oh, okay. I hear the sound.
Oh, we've got sound effects. Yeah, there's not much in the way of individual sound effects, but when the levels get busy, sound starts occurring.
Oh yeah, there we go. The little clicks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's high definition.
Oh my gosh, I love the changing colors of the sprites. That's how the computer had to work, though, because
that's right.
Each square or so, I don't know how big a tile is, but it only had a certain number of colors. I think 2 colors within that tile. So you move into a new tile that shares those colors, and you know they're going to have to make adjustments to it. And so you turn pink, you turn beautiful.
That's right.
Oh no, Juna is game over. I think that Juna was like, I'm just dying.
Yeah, we're going to see this a lot. The game's hitboxes are not generous.
I love the boulder. It's so good.
The boulder's great. It makes me sad that we had the players do, and it was very important in this case that we had them do the control check, but that boulder sure is a surprise the first time it happens.
Oh, the poor cavemen are dying. Not cavemen. The poor...
angry Amazonian antagonists.
The antagonists, they're so angry. They don't look very angry. Can't even...
Trust me, they're very angry. The game said so.
Oh.
Why would they lie?
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, yeah, lying in the 80s?
Never.
Never. Never. I do like the stepping sound effects, and I like all the sound effects.
They're all very good.
Like, they don't hurt, but, like, I can tell what the sounds are just by listening. Yeah. That's about it, Tina. So, what do you think is going to be the biggest struggle for players? Oh! Possibly those spikes. Sorry, I didn't hear anything that you just said.
Ah, strange. These levels get meaner and meaner as they go along.
Okay.
And there's a lot of hidden traps that you don't get to know. Novasol just jumped into one pit where you're going to die if you jump down that pit. Have fun. Good luck. There's plenty of that. And this is very much a game that was made. The long play, I think, is just over 50 minutes. So there's a lot of content, but there's a lot of traps in this game. Yeah. And that's gonna be a barrier for the players.
I think so. You know, it's always a little bit of a risk. I think with Ku5ogrande, we don't want things to come to just luck. But at the same time, because of the number of traps, the players are going to have to learn and memorize which ways to go, where the traps spring up. It's not going to be luck. It's going to be memory based, is what I'd say.
Yeah, there's not going to be a ton of luck. Whoever manages their resources best, whoever does the best job of learning where everything goes and where they need to move, that's going to be the player who's going to win this one. Or maybe whoever's luckiest. Who can say?
Maybe they're very angry because you came in here with a gun. They don't have guns.
Yeah, the shooting might be related. Oh, on Nova Soul's screen, there's a bat right there. And there was a bat right there, and now he's dead.
Yay, kill the bat.
Oh no, the bat killed him.
Oh wait,
if he killed the bat, he would have been alive. So yeah, this is that kind of game.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh yeah, that bat is very difficult to see. Better shoot it. Nope. Walking into bat is not a way to live. Like, I'm surprised that this bat is such a jerk without even moving. It's just there. Novasol wasn't able to figure it out. I don't know if Novasol tried to attack the bat. I didn't see that.
I never saw an attack. I have tried very hard and have failed to use the big stick. I believe that is one spot where if you don't have bullets left for your gun, and you only get 6, you need to pick up boxes of supplies to replenish your bullets.
I'm glad that, like, even though they don't use guns, they have ammo for guns.
Oh, no, you use the gun.
Well, no. Like, you use the gun, but they have bullets.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's part of their tradition. They have bullets, like you do.
Pew pew. When you're living in the Amazon and there are lots of like snakes and such, it's good to at least have ammunition. Worst case scenario.
Not so much, because shooting a snake is actually quite difficult, but the ammunition, that sends a message more than anything else.
Judah managed to get past the bat a little bit, but then
That's
immediately
progress.
got impaled.
That's a lead change.
Yes. Maybe bullets are the currency? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it's like Fallout. This is a post-apocalyptic Amazon. Yeah. You can tell because it's green. Lots of radiation in there. I think I'm going to turn a little music on because as much as I like the beeps and boops, I think I'm going to like them with the soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel like probably Quickman is a good choice here.
Or maybe not,
I mean, yeah, whatever you think is best, then.
Let me try to get the balance good here. This music is good stuff. There we go. Okay, we've got wonderful Castlevania music going on here. I mean, this is like the castle of the forest that they're going through. It's true.
Yeah.
I promise I'm not just making stuff up, chat. I'm trying to help you understand how important this dungeon is that Rick is going into. Why was he visiting this tribe in the first place?
He was just trying to find the tribe. He found them, and it turns out that they don't like him.
Well, yeah. Would you like some random white colonial dude showing up and being like, hey, guess what? Have a bunch of bullets and enjoy. No.
Yeah, not just showing up, but showing up and saying, hey, enjoy ammunition.
And I'm taking all of your giant sun treasures. Yeah.
Correct. Although the players haven't been picking those up for the most part that I've seen.
Do they matter?
So, no.
Oh. Okay.
They give you points. If you can get extra lives or extra continues in this game, I haven't figured out how yet. Also, there's rocks. Rocks hurt you, as both players have now have demonstrated. So that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
At this
gonna
point, I just have a smiley face on my clipboard for pasting into the match chat because the players are they're not happy so far.
Yeah, this game came out on multiple platforms, and I'm guessing that you went and found the jankiest one.
So originally I was going to give them an option. I was going to give them a choice of being able to see what everything is, or I was going to let them play the game that actually controlled the least amount, like you're on ice. Ultimately, I decided that being able to see was a little bit less important than actually being able to play the game. I wasn't able to get through level 2 with the icy, with the other one that I had was the Amstrad. And gosh, the controls were just really, really painful to use.
I know that you shared the controls with us, and I can't remember them because frankly,
we should make sure that everybody knows what the controls are, shouldn't we?
What were they?
So the controls for this game are Z and X to move left and right respectively, which is
understandable.
Fine.
Yeah.
O and K for up and down.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of O and K. It's better than O and L. I'll say that much.
I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. I think that O and L makes a lot more sense.
No, my hand would cramp up. I'd have to turn my keyboard in order to do it. Like, at a 45-degree angle. I'm not doing that, Tina.
That's fair.
O and K works for
Novasol
me.
has figured out. Okay, that's fair. O and K definitely did not work for me. I did not love it. Do not love it. It's bad.
Yeah, luckily
and
the
then
players...
also enter for your fire button, which does nothing on its own. You have to use enter plus a direction.
Oh, that's not good. The players did have the option of using a joystick, though, because the platform has that. You know, the home computer did have joysticks, so I think both of them opted for that, even if it was a little bit of a pain to get it set up. Ooh, Juma,
like
very nice jump there. Wow. So, you know, I'm looking at this game, I'm looking at information about this, and this is not the only area of the game. There are additional different places to go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
At this point, both of these players are getting pretty close to the end of the first stage. Kudos to them, for sure.
How many stages are there?
I think there were 6. I only made it to the 3rd.
Okay. As far as I can tell, it's basically ripping off Indiana Jones because, you know, we're here.
100%. Yeah.
Well, like, even more than you would expect because, yes, you do go to a Nazi base.
Yeah, I understand that to be the case, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see that, but yeah, that apparently is the case. Yeah, for everybody who's listening right now, we are just listening to background music because guess what? This game has no music and it only has a handful of beeps, handful of boops. What am I going to do with all these beeps and boops? I don't know. Probably put them in Rick Dangerous.
Neck and neck right now.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. I love it. Novasol taking a
Let's
death.
neck and neck now.
It's fine.
This room is great. I love this room. Playing this room blind, wonderful.
Oh, really? Oh, the block! Ah! I'm so glad that, you know, La Mulana got a remake. And they called it Rick Dangerous because, oh boy, lots of danger.
That room's going to take a few continues to get through.
Maybe. Wait, there are tiny green spikes on a green background? Oh, that's not so good.
Yeah. It's good. It's great.
You know, here's the deal. We've already seen that this game is full of crap and is extremely rude. I would say, though, for the ZX Spectrum, this is pretty good.
That's one of the things that I really like about the ZX Spectrum, though, is that almost anything, even a title that you would think, that's a good game, I can grab that title and be pretty certain that what I come out of that deal with is going to be real bad.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a Ghosts and Goblins for the ZX Spectrum?
I mean, no.
It's exactly as good as it sounds.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. I did find, I think it was a bootleg Ghosts and Goblins for Atari 2600, and that was a little bit special. I didn't get past the first stage. But now I want to see Ghosts and Goblins in all these beautiful colors. All the spikes, Judah! No!
There are a lot of colors involved. Only 2 at a time, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah. It's just so cool to me that, computers, they had to find a way to make personal computers in a way that was going to not cost you a house. You don't have to take out a second mortgage in order to get it. And, because of that, it had limitations like this. And games ran with the limitations here. Yeah, this game is not good, but still, it managed to make a fairly smooth, flowing game. Honestly,
For sure.
Yeah, your sprite moves at a decent rate. Like,
this game is an impressive feat of engineering, even if it's not a fun game.
Yep. For those who don't know, by the way, this was developed by Core Design Limited. Yes, the same company that made Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness.
Was that one good or bad? This is not a bit. I honestly don't know.
Well, I mean, they also made Tomb Raider. And that one was good. How about Cyberpunks or Asterisks and the Great Rescue? I think that one was probably actually pretty good. They did make Hook for the Super Nintendo. I kind of like the Super Nintendo Hook. Maybe they didn't make the Super Nintendo one. Did they do a port? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, it is.
I love this block room so much. For Sencha, I don't have words for how much I love this block room.
Why is the block trying to kill you? You have to
Because
run away.
why wouldn't it be?
The green spikes are so not okay.
Hey, no, they're real bad. So pay real close attention to them because sometimes some of them are gone.
What? Oh, I'm watching. Okay, I'm watching. Wait, the block moved?
The block moves on its own. It goes all the way to the left, and it goes to the middle so that you can climb up. And then at the very end of that, then finally, you are able to move over to the right-hand side of the screen, and this is right at the end of the level.
No, Judah! Ah! Wait, do you have to crawl
that's
along
a fair
the block?
attack. No, you don't. Thankfully, that's not how it works.
Oh, I did see some of the spikes disappear. I'm not sure if they all disappeared, but some of them did. Why did they disappear? What caused them to go away?
Those little yellow poles, those are actually switches.
The telephone poles are switches?
The very short ones, yeah, those are switches.
Oh. Huh. No! Judah! Like, I like the thinking here. It's not the correct way to do it, but I'm enjoying the thinking. Oh, I'm so happy. Tina, I just love watching these old games that, I'm trying to think, if this showed up in, like, grade school or even middle school, probably would have played this to pieces. You know, whenever we got computer time, we tried to find things that were remotely fun. In this,
yeah, having extremely limited resources definitely makes a lot of things fun.
oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's why Oregon Trail was so popular. Yeah, it was quote-unquote educational, but frankly, you could go shoot buffalo. It was great. Oh, Judah! Yeah, or number munchers, okay? Yes, quote-unquote educational. Yes, absolutely fun.
I will unironically defend Number Munchers to the grave. That game is fantastic. It is actually fun.
I'm trying to remember. My sister was the biggest Number Munchers nerd. Okay, I'm not even joking. Like, she got high scores on some of the computers at school, and, like, when I got there, I think it was 2 or 3 years later, she still had the high score. Nobody had beaten her. I don't think I beat her.
I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, she was able to math so good. Yeah, that's Essentia for you. She's a smart cookie. Oh my gosh. Tina, I'm trying to think, you know, You've been busy moving. Have you been playing any new games or anything exciting that you've been messing around with lately?
So I will say, pretty recently, I've picked up a new speedrun. It's a game called Panzer Paladin, which is ridiculously fun. It's a brand new indie title that is best described as a mix between Zelda 2, Mega Man, and Blaster Master. It's shockingly fun.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't ever actually seen any of it though. Let me go ahead and open up a tab. I want to take a look at this Panzer Dragoon.
Panzer Paladin.
Oh.
Panzer Dragoon, also a game, also a very good game, slightly different.
Okay, Panzer Paladin, not Dragoon. Okay, this looks pretty good. There's a dragon. He's cute. There's a girl with the whip. They're flying demon anime ladies. So
yes, that is also a thing.
We're on to Egypt. Look, Juna
has
lovely. Made some beautiful progress.
Yeah, Juna has managed to solve the riddle of what in the world am I supposed to do in this block room?
Yeah.
So these little snakehead things on the walls, they're great. Wait, no. They're the other thing.
Oh, they're not great.
Yeah, so up until this point, every player, every single... I love this level so much. Up until this point, every trap has fired one shot at you, and only one. And now these snake heads will shoot multiple. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's not.
Okay, Juna is stuck under this block. I'm a little concerned.
Don't worry, it'll move.
Oh, good. Gotta be patient.
So, one of the big problems here, though, is that there's a spike right here. You can't go this way.
I mean, yeah, I can see the spike. Juna knows it's there, just trying to sneak. Blah.
So you need to bait out that block a second time so that you can jump on it and go up on the right side.
Yeah, that makes sense. A little bit of a puzzle element, puzzle platforming here. I can approve.
Both of these players informed me that they have Lana experience. I have full faith in them and their ability to get past something like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not like that, though.
No, that's not going to do it.
Back to South America. Yeah. Now, I lived in Brazil. I don't think I ever went anywhere near the Amazon unless the Foz do Iguaçu.
Now, I was going to ask if this is what the Amazon's like. Is this what the rest of South America's like? how many boulders did you have to dodge on your way, like, to the shop, for example?
I mean, I had to deal with floods every once in a while. Yeah, we...
Made of rocks? No, I'm pretty sure floods are often made of non-geological materials.
Well, the thing is, when you have really crappy road construction, floods often do get pieces of solids going through them, you know? You don't really...
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that actually can be fairly dangerous, which... You know, years later after being there, I'm a little bit angry that they made us go out in potentially deadly conditions there. Yeah, thank you for putting your 19 and 20-year-olds, you know, at risk there. But yeah, no, we didn't have as many, like, spikes.
Okay.
I do know, like, there were some guns. There shouldn't be guns in Brazil, but there were.
Fair. How about, like, the giant grate falling trap? How many of those did you have to deal with?
Oh, that was like a daily occurrence. You know,
okay.
Walking down by the cemetery.
So there is some realism in this game, is what you're telling me.
A little bit, yeah. Fewer skulls, I would say. The spike traps are fairly common, yeah. There are no motorcycles, though. There are a lot of motorcycles in Brazil, let me tell you. And I one time saw 7 people riding a single motorcycle. I think it was a family. They were going on vacation or something. And
That's
they were
impressive.
just cruising. Like, the motorcycles don't even have a lot of power there, you know? They're like, they put... I think I've seen RC cars that have stronger motors than some of those motorcycles, but oh, they made it work, you know? They're just gonna get through it riding together as a family. I loved seeing that despite how dangerous it looked. I also didn't really like seeing when accidents happened with motorcycles. They happened every once in a while.
Yeah. Okay, hey kids, just real talk real quick. Be safe on a motorcycle. Like, there's not a lot between you and the rest of the world, and it turns out that when you're on a motorcycle, the rest of the world is in fact very dangerous. Be safe.
Oh yeah, be safe, be smart. Motorcycles are pretty fun to be on, but I would get a motorcycle for myself. Okay, this music is driving me nuts. Katamari, I love you, but you are a little over the top right now. Go away. There we go. Hypnospace, everybody.
Novasol is now on to Egypt.
Very nice.
You don't have to make a ton of progress in Egypt, and there are life refills between the different stages. So Novasol could, as long as he's patient.
Well, Juna's there too. And Novasol
life
did
refills.
die.
I totally lied. There aren't life refills. There's everything else refills.
Juna just being patient. Turns out patience is not a virtue there. No, Juna jumped on top of the rock and then could jump right up to the platform above it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's fair, but...
The opposite of patience in this case helped.
Okay. Yeah.
But you gotta figure it out,
Haste is the virtue, patience makes waste. I know all of these statements.
Those are conflicting statements. Time is of the essence. What essence is it? I don't know, like...
It's an important essence, though. Whatever it is...
If you could turn time into an essential oil, it would sell like hotcakes here, okay? Let me tell you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Can you imagine taking a bubble bath with just the essence of not time the herb, but time? I want to take a bubble bath of the ages.
I've watched enough The Good Place to know that might be possible after we're dead.
That's fair.
I feel like in The Good Place they would probably have a bubble bath like that. Oh
the
no,
bubble
why
bath
are there
is
guys
probably in
with
the
fezzes?
dotted eye, though.
Why is there a guy
Yeah,
with...
no, that's Yeah, they have fezzes here.
I feel like
It's because of the one guy with a fez in Indiana Jones, whose character's name I can't remember.
Oh, I love that guy, but this is absolutely a little bit inaccurate.
Yes, a little.
But I do like fezzes, okay? Like, if fezzes came back into style, I would be rocking one, like, every day. Oh my gosh, the title screen is so good.
Yeah, it's a good... Look, everything about this game is... distinctive. That's the word I'm going to choose. It's distinctive.
That's a decent term there. Well, everybody who's watching, we're half an hour into this match. Right now, we've seen Juna make it to Egypt and get a decent way up the first screen there. Novasol also made it to Egypt, but didn't make a lot of progress there. Honestly, both of the players have plenty of chances to learn how to get through these stages. So, you know, not too much of a concern. They're going to be learning. Very nice. Novasol is to Egypt again. Yeah, I like it. There's a lot of learning that comes with this game, but it doesn't make things impossible.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good description.
Yeah, you don't have to do something stupid. Oh, I'm trying to think. Yesterday, we had a game called Mythos, and I don't want to spoil too much for people who didn't see it and want to go and watch the VOD later. But there was one player who was trying to get across a fire pit, and the way to do it was by literally jumping on the fire pit. But in every other instance, the fire kills you. Why? Because, I don't know. Because bad video games, that's why.
Was that another... Mythos was by the Diablo people, wasn't it?
Not the same Mythos.
Oh, okay.
This is the Spanish Mythos.
Ah.
Yeah, with an I, not a
was
Y.
Was this a that feels like it was probably a Jeff pick.
Okay, yeah, it was. It was definitely a Jeff pick. For those who are
Had a feeling.
Curious, yeah, you shouldn't doubt. The person who made and coded this game, by the way, also made Wolfchild, which was a Xandra pick for one of the games, I believe, at one point. So, you know, we've had a few of this guy's games here on Ku5ogrande. He also helped design Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, apparently GoldenEye 007 for 2010, worked on that as well. How about Shadow Man for 1999? Oh, the reason that looked familiar is that I thought the box art looked beautiful and that this game would be super jank to play. I need to try this one out. Okay. Tina, because of this game, I remembered that I took multiple photos with my phone of games that I wanted to try playing.
I'm happy to have been of service.
You're so helpful. So absolutely helpful.
I wonder what kind of important revelations our players have had.
Have they said anything in Discord? Nope.
Well, so far, messages that have been sent in Discord. Tina, you are a bad person.
Wait, they said that?
I mean, fair. It tracks.
Oh, yeah. Novasol said that.
Yeah.
And then also said, I have so many questions about that death. And I believe that was with the bat.
No, that was with the rocks on the ground that you're not allowed to touch with your big toe because it stubs your toe and you automatically die.
Ah, the forbidden rocks. My favorite. Uh-oh. Okay, we're up to the Fez dudes again.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Indiana
I think
Jones,
that this might be a lead change. I forget who it was who got here last time.
It was Juna before who made it here. Yeah, so Juna's just extending the lead a little bit more.
Yep. Oh, also, yeah, it's time for spike traps. That is the hallway of spike traps. It's great. I love it. It was very fun to get through.
See, I've never been to Egypt. I want to go to Egypt. I would love to go and be disappointed because all of the pictures are so much better than the actual experience, from what I've heard. But I want to see like the oldest structures that are known to man. Like, it's so cool.
Yes, that I would agree is immensely cool. Unfortunately, I don't do well in hot climates, so there is an entire, like, almost 60% of landmass on the Earth that's just it's off limits to me.
Oh no! Like, is it just that you don't like hot climates, or?
If it gets north of like 10 to 15 degrees centigrade, I am already sweating and having a real bad time. Okay. However, if it's right at freezing, I think that you were at AGDQ when they were doing them in DC. Like, that's shorts and t-shirt weather for me. That's great. I love it.
That's like maybe a light hoodie weather for me. I don't do super well with the cold. I really enjoy the heat personally. Like, not quote unquote enjoy, but I can quote unquote bear it just fine. Not when I try to go to sleep though. If it's too hot, I just will become super sleep deprived, and yeah, that's always fun.
That doesn't sound fun.
Nope. But other than being super sleep deprived, I don't mind the heat too much. I lived in Brazil long enough. But yeah, Egypt, I think it would be fine for me to visit. You know, you could always go like in the fall, you know, go and see the lovely leaves change color. I don't know if they have very many trees around the pyramids, but if so.
And I'm not sure that the trees that they, or whatever foliage they have is, I don't know that it would be the sort that changes with the seasons.
I hope so. Like, those trees are cool. They're so cool.
I mean, I agree. They definitely are.
Yeah, it's proof that trees have come a long way. You know, from the coniferous trees, since deciduous are a little bit more specialized.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, most of the time that you see deciduous forests, they're older forests than the coniferous ones. Yeah, coniferous are generally younger forests. It takes a lot for deciduous trees to actually survive in an environment there. But yeah, the needles do a pretty good job of, you know, getting sunlight and processing it all. Tina, I don't know. I'm losing my words. Yeah, just go check out biology. Yeah, go check out biology, everybody, because it will teach you some things about trees. But yeah, at the very least, I might be a little bit confused about deciduous and coniferous, but it would make sense because coniferous trees don't lose their leaves, i.e. the needles. Deciduous trees do. That would be a you know, later version of leaves, evolution-wise, is what I believe. But that said, you know, they were diverging paths. I just think needles came before leaves.
Fair enough. Yeah, I lack any grounding here, so you speak with authority, and therefore I have no reason to doubt you.
Don't trust people on the internet, everybody. If you hear anybody say anything on the internet, it's probably full of lies and deceit. Oh, Xandra is writing a book about trees. Xandra, can you confirm or deny what I said about trees? I need to know.
Agree or disagree? Trees.
It just reminded me of another family story. We were on a drive somewhere, and one of my younger sisters looked out the window and said, "I see trees." We're like, good job. There are a lot of trees out there.
Yeah, that's fair. I've done several cross-country trips on my motorcycle when I lived in the States, and I can say with certainty there are in fact trees in many states.
Hey, palm trees are grass? I suppose that might make sense. I know banana trees are essentially a weed.
Okay, I know that bamboo is a grass.
Yeah, bamboo.
I didn't know that palm trees are a grass. That's interesting.
How? How is it a grass? I mean, what's that? How are bananas a weed? They just pop up in your backyard. It's weird. Like, you know, it pops up like a single shoot with bananas, and then bam, dangles bananas, and then that part dies, and then another shoot pops up from the ground, and more bananas. Like, it's a weird plant. The banana plant is strange, okay? I'm really glad that, like, we have bananas, though. They make me extremely happy. I'm a big fan of bananas.
I mean, anything that gives you a important source of radiation, like, that's hard to get in your diet, so bananas, very important.
I mean, Rick Dangerous probably eats 50 bananas a day. Look how green he is, just radiating.
Well, he's gonna quit that habit after he leaves the Amazon, though.
After I get all this treasure, no more bananas for me. Yeah, good job, Rick Dangerous. Okay, Novasol back to Egypt. Okay, here's the deal. Indiana Jones never went into a pyramid in the movies, as far as I'm aware.
While fair, I mean, he went into plenty of other ancient temple-y type things. Some of them more doomed than others.
Yeah, but that was a temple, and not in Egypt. And and they did Kalima and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember whether or not, because Last Crusade, they definitely were in Egypt.
For a little bit, yeah.
And he went into some manner of structure.
Oh, no, that wasn't Egypt. That was, I'm trying to remember. What's it called?
It's been a long time. I was in high school the last time that I saw those movies.
Petra. That's where they went. Petra. Which is where? Jordan. Yeah. Not Egypt.
Okay.
The Well of
Jordan
Souls in
Egypt,
Lost Ark was in Egypt.
Pretty sure that. Aha. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we've got La Mulana music. How fitting.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh. I still need to beat that game. It's so hard.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good. Ooh, Juna taking a death. Still a good number of lives, though. Like, honestly, I think that both of the players have a pretty good chance of making a significant amount of progress. I'm not sure Novasol has dealt with the Fezmen, though.
I think so.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, they both encountered Fez Guy and Fez Guy's friends, Fez Guy 2 and Fez Guy 3.
Oh man, it's like the...
Now it's just a matter of navigating the spike trap hallway.
I love that both of them have different methods of dealing with that Fez guy. The bomb works. I don't think the bomb's really needed.
No, the bomb's not needed. You can actually you can make it so that the Fez guy gets shot by this thing.
Yeah, but you know, if you got bombs, use your bombs. They're fun. That's what we do in Utah anyway. You got bombs, gotta make them explode.
Unfortunate.
Well, you know, take them out
to the mountain.
mountain.
The bomb fireworks thing notwithstanding, the death was unfortunate. Deaths often
okay.
are.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
I apologize. I made a critical error here. I was commentating on something happening in the game. And really, unfortunate is just, it's a fitting commentary basically the entire time when we're commentating Ku5ogrande matches.
Yeah. It's hard. Tina, it's so hard to... Like, luckily when there are 2 games on screen, I can usually deal with it and not get too confused. But, still a moderate amount of confusion. As soon as it's 4 players, it's no hope. I'm just gonna sit back and let somebody with a bigger brain do it.
Well, that I know is not true because, like, I've been on Ku5ogrande multiple times and I've been saying words.
Yeah, your words are pretty good. I like them.
Well, thank you. I don't have a quip to come back to that one from.
Got some great words there, Tina. Very
Excellent
envious.
words.
Yeah. I love that you can blow up use a bomb to move the block and kill the Fez dudes at the same time. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
This is a good move. You don't want to come into the screen.
That looks like the Ark of the Covenant from,
A little bit,
the
yeah.
Bible.
Sure does, doesn't it?
What?
Ignore it. Don't touch it. It kills you.
Well, yeah. Have you ever seen or heard anything about the Ark of the Covenant? If you are not...
My understanding is that it melts your face.
Well, if you're not from the House of Judah, I believe it's Judah, and you touch it, yeah, you melt. It might be Dan. No. Stupid Dan. Okay, I don't like this room.
Yeah, it's real good.
I don't know. Do you just have to be patient? Maybe you have to manipulate Fez Dude. Fez Dude. I feel like you gotta use Fez Dude somehow. But what's the Fez Dude puzzle? Fez Dude, okay, you're stuck in there. Come here. Come on. Come on, Fez Dude. What? How?
And there you go.
This game's dumb. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's great. I love this game so much. It's so bad.
Yeah, there wasn't even an indicator in any of the blocks from what I saw that could be like touched or that you had to get Fez Dude close to, but apparently you did.
It's wonderful because the only thing that you have going for you is this kind of weird half fear, half sense that they wouldn't soft block me here, would they? And then it leaves you long enough for you to think, oh wait, no, they probably would, huh?
No, they wouldn't. Like, simply put, even though a lot of older games didn't have as many resources put out for them, if it's made by a company, I'd say either from Japan or from a reputable company, one of those 2 options, you're going to be able to beat the game at the very least.
There's a lot of companies, there's a lot of people who are willing to put their names on interactive software.
So I've heard.
I'm not sure that I necessarily agree with your assertion, just because, like, sometimes you're gonna come across something where it's like, oh, sweetie, bless your heart, you tried so hard.
Yeah, but like putting your name on it and like getting permission to actually sell it, that's 2 different things. If it's shareware, you can't really guarantee that it's going to be fantastic. If it's a free download from 80s or 90s, you have no idea if you'll be able to complete it. If it's put out by a company and sold in boxes, then there would be people raging if the game were literally incompletable. I think, in general.
I mean, here's my counter-example to that.
Please do.
One of the games that I gave out had the most popular version of it somehow. Chiller. The most popular version of it wasn't completable. It had a bug, and you couldn't get past one of the levels.
Oh,
It just crashed.
Question. Did somebody go and talk to you about that game recently?
No.
Oh, because it's possible that somebody will, due to it being a very scary month.
Oh, that's true. It is the month of Halloween.
Ooh.
Oh
my gosh. Ah, I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. And next week is my birthday. On Thursday, Tina.
Oh my gosh, that's very scary. Happy
know.
birthday or scary birthday, maybe both. I don't what do I wish you? Do I wish you happy spooky?
Yeah, please.
Happy spooky birthday.
We can also have a werewolf bar mitzvah. We can do a lot of stuff, you know.
What's the traditional coming of age of werewolves?
Well, I don't know, but it's when you have a werewolf bar mitzvah, it's boys becoming men and men becoming wolves.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh. You know, if you reached a certain age in your life and were guaranteed to turn into a werewolf, I feel like the world would be a better place.
I think it would be a different place.
Wait, you're not a fan of werewolves?
I'm neither a fan nor a anti. What's the word for anti-fan? I don't hate werewolves.
You're not a werewolf hater.
There we go. That's the one hater. Neither. I think that it would be different, but who's to say whether or not that would be better? More people would have to deal with shedding.
Actually, yeah. Ooh, but that means that the vacuuming business would just boom.
That's true, and plumbers would probably be much better off. Just categorically speaking, there would be a lot of clogged drains.
Yeah, okay, the economy is gonna boom when we get this werewolf stuff going on, you know? This game's dumb. I'm very
I love
angry.
this so much. It's so good.
Juna got past the stupid block. Turns out you can just walk slightly under it and walk back and it'll drop. So, thank you, physics.
But sometimes it doesn't, and that's the best part.
Yeah. It's a little inconsistent, like teeny tiny, itty bitty little bit. Very inconsistent.
That's a good word for it, yeah.
Yeah, I think Chad is right. It's better to be in human form when you shower than in werewolf form. But if you go, like, swimming in a lake, either one's fine. Just, you're gonna be a little bit smelly if you're in wolf form.
I don't... And this is ignorance on my part. I thought that part of the thing was, like, you don't get to choose. Like, well, uh-oh, it's a full moon. Well, I guess we're doing this now.
Well, guess what? Don't be taking a shower during a full moon, okay?
Okay,
very important.
Make
Just don't do it. And also, if you're watching the really crappy Netflix original series, The Order, you can turn into a werewolf whenever you want. That has been something special and possibly one of the worst things I've seen that's been recently made. I don't know if I like it enough, but it's been so long since I've seen something that campy.
It sounds like it's not even good campy.
It sometimes is.
Oh no.
No, oh, Juna! The arc, it'll kill ya!
Oh gosh, okay, cool. Well, I have not managed to make that jump, so I'm impressed. Well done.
Yeah, that was a little surprising. Oh my gosh, the blocks killed Juna! Don't touch the blocks. They'll come down very slowly. Just wait. Gotta wait it out. Oh, Novasol is at the tricky block. Is the block gonna come down? Ah!
Yeah.
so happy. Juna trying to blow up the blocks. You either have to be patient or just rush that room, and I'm not sure which is going to be the case. Hey, Novasol is almost caught up. This is
true.
This is getting
this has
good.
been a very close race so far.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love it when that happens. I don't know if the players love it as much as I do, but ooh, I love it.
Juna has figured out the puzzle of the falling ceiling.
Very nice. What was the puzzle?
Just go.
Oh. See, that's what I thought it might be. I wasn't sure, but hey. I'm glad that we had somebody else figure it out. You know, if you go into a room and you're not sure how to get through without dying, be sure you bring a friend, okay? Or if they're expendable, okay? Don't bring a useful friend. Bring a different friend.
Bring a friend who would make a very good bridge, raft, platform over spikes.
Yeah. See, you understand.
Oh, I get it. To answer a question that I see in chat, the things that you have on your screen at the top, it's not coins, that's bullets for your 6-shooter. It's dynamite, and then, yes, indeed, it is lives.
Both of the players are saying that that's it for them. I'm just checking to see if they are calling it. If so, we are under 5 minutes left. They both just got game over. Okay, Novasol is saying yes, can't get back there. And I believe Juna has said that as well. But even if Juna, didn't say that and tried again, that would still be a victory. We're just waiting for Juna to give the official call, and we will decide right at that point. Yep, they're done. Time. We very rarely have a match end before time, but it sometimes happens. If there's no way for them to get back, then a little bit of a mercy is completely fine. Juna took the victory today, managing to make it past the collapsing ceiling. Honestly, Novasol was not very far behind at all.
No, that was really neck and neck the whole way.
Yeah, what do you think about how they did?
They did about as well as I expected, like, the top tier of Ku5ogrande competitors to do. This game is much more unforgiving than it looks just watching it. And I think that to really understand what these players were going through, I think people should play it.
I want to play this, okay? I'm not gonna lie, like, this seems like it's completely my jam. Whether or not it will be after I try playing it, is another question. But we got Juna and Novasol here. Hello, Juna.
Hi.
Hey, congratulations on your victory. Hello, Novasol.
Hello.
We got both of you. Good.
Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast. That game's so stressing.
Oh no, why is it so stressful?
It really is. At least in a setting like this, you'll never know where death is coming from.
Yeah, there's death everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, seriously, the thing is, early on, you learn that you're just going to die and you have to sort of memorize what kills you. But the fact is, when you're making attempts to get through the later levels, you gotta remember everything that you've learned up to that point and try to figure out how to get through specific areas. It's rough.
It's very rough.
Yeah, now...
I'm surprised I could like the first level in like 3 minutes after I learned it without deaths anymore. Oh, what is that sacrilege level?
You're...
There's no range to
You're breaking up a little bit, but I think we'll be good for the rest of the interview here. Novasol, I know that you had a pretty dang good push towards the beginning. You were definitely in the lead for a little while there. What really helped you towards the beginning to learn? What were your strategies approaching it?
Well, I've played a lot of Mario Maker, and one of my least favorite genres in that is levels that punish you for not being psychic. I've kind of gotten a sixth sense for that.
Oh no. Oh, I've got bad news about this game, friend.
Yes, well, my luck runs out eventually. I just couldn't get over that spike.
Oh my gosh,
I figured something would kill me if I missed that jump up, and I just couldn't get it.
It's really rude. Oh my gosh. I really like the guys with the fezzes, though. Oh, what was that, Juna?
Which is a spike he's talking about?
Yeah, which spike are you talking about there?
That very last room I got to, if you don't make it onto the ledge, a spike comes out of the wall and kills you. I must have not done something to disable it or something.
Let's see.
I'm not sure which.
It's in Egypt, right before the room with the collapsing ceilings, I believe.
My chat said I made it right to the room before you did. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand.
That one.
Yeah, that's where I lost all my lives on my last attempt, is that one spike. So.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised. It's a very difficult game, but at the same time...
I didn't hit you because I think I guessed the right way to do that.
Yeah, you definitely guessed the right way to do it. The strange thing is that, you know, it looks like there's the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones in that room, and Tina said that it will kill you, but somehow one of you jumped over it.
Yeah, one of you made an amazing jump over it, and you should have died. So congratulations on not dying.
Look, I died to it once and decided, you know what, the Ark of the Covenant's not worth it. I'm just leaving.
Oh yeah, good idea. Just treasure doesn't
Just let some
matter
top
when you're
men
just
handle it.
trying to live.
Yeah, I was like afraid of Dark of the Covenant since the first one that shot energy balls at me, and I tried to jump because I was afraid to shoot another energy ball.
Oh no. Yeah, it plays mind games with you.
Yeah.
Well, seriously, I had a lot of fun watching this one. I enjoyed this game. Novasol, I'm sorry to say you're eliminated from the tournament. We do need to know, though, do you have any last words for your tombstone?
I'm free now.
I'm free now. Okay. Good. Were you going to say something else, by the way?
I do have a decree to make.
Oh, please do.
That is, Best JoJo is actually part 4.
Part 4? That's a strong sentiment. Okay. Well, maybe once I make it through the slog that is part 3, I'll go enjoy part 4.
Actually, the story. Imagine that.
Okay. Well, I'm holding out hope, okay? That gives me enough hope to make it that far. So I'll go ahead and do that. Thank you so much, Novasol. Thank you, Juna. I'm so glad you two were able to play today. Take care, and thank you as well, Tina.
Yeah, thank you, and good game to both of you, Juna and Novasol.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Well, everybody, we have 2 more matches for the day coming up next. I want to remind people as well that submissions for Don't Make Us Bored are constant and ongoing. Comcast decided to destroy it last week, so we're going to be playing some of the games that we had planned for last week, as well as adding a couple more. Please show up on Tuesday. That'll be a lot of fun. Even if you are not a professional player, you know, if you've never done a stream before, we're here to help. You know, we want to see what you are playing and we want to be entertained. So feel free to submit if you would like to show us what is going on. Up next, who is going to be going to the losers bracket, because we have a winners match, winners round 2. not another platformer. See you in 1 minute after this ad. If you're able to hear me, Denari, while I do set up, you are correct that Don't Make Us Bored isn't just for bad games. It can be basically anything, although we have had a lot of bad games. We've also had some amazing rhythm games. You have to pay? I mean, you're playing your own games, right? So... yeah. Everybody, welcome on back to Ku5ogrande, the bad video... yeah,